Hello Alchemy Divas, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new, welcome. On this channel, I share fragrance knowledge, beauty knowledge, and the occasional nail painting videos with you. I just add an esoteric vibe where it comes to these topics, and I'm so glad you could be here today. Today's topic is on that one perfect, voluptuous, sparkling, domineering, can't go without note in perfume. Yes, it is the jasmine. So don't go anywhere because we are going to dive right in. We're going to cleanse the space. We're just going to let that smoke out a bit. That looks nice. So jasmine, darlings, is the flower which has a symbolic meaning of seduction, of femininity, and it is the flower of love. And the two most used species used in perfumery are the jasmine sambac and, of course, the jasmine grandiflorum. So jasmine sambac comes from eastern India and the southern Himalayas and is also found in China. It is a gorgeous, bushy, evergreen shrub, and it's usually pruned each year by about 30 centimeters. The jasmine sambac is more of the honeyed, fruity, sunny type, and you will occasionally see them in all jasmine-scented perfumes. Now, the second jasmine is the jasmine grandiflorum. This one comes from northern India, and today the jasmine flower is cultivated in India, Egypt, Morocco, Calabria, and France. And it is usually characterized by 5 long, gorgeous petals. I love both species of jasmine, and I always have, and I love them equally in many types of different perfumes. Now, something I wanted to bring to your attention, darlings, is something I made during, do you know that disastrous virus that we had occurring in 2020 and 2021? Well, I got myself acquainted into learning and making a few orgonites, and every time I see these, I made this. I included copper in there. And I put drops of jasmine. Without knowing what consequence that would make or create, but luckily it formed perfectly nonetheless. But every time I see this, I think of ylang ylang. So yes, I just wanted to share that. Organites during the topic of a video on jasmine. All right, let's continue. So on my tray today, I have three gorgeous perfumes, brilliantly highlighting that jasmine middle note, but we will come to them in a bit, in a little while. So in general, darlings, the jasmine grandiflorum is much greener with a high note. So this is a jasmine with the 5 gorgeous petals. It is the jasmine that we smell in spring and summer. I love jasmine fragrances, I really do. I don't think I have more than 3 fragrances in my collection that don't have jasmine. The majority of my perfumes include jasmine. Well, most of them anyway. Now, the jasmine flower has a powerful, sweetly undulating scent and is part of the white flower family that I love. And this flower is central for great perfumes and is usually in the heart note of a perfume. It usually also gives that curve and the roundness and the flesh to a perfume. Yes, yes, yes. Now, some great examples of perfumes containing jasmine include, and these are the classical examples which are often associated with the rose, and these are Alien by Mugler, Organza by Givenchy, J'adore by Dior, very big jasmine. These are just to name a few. Other examples are perfumes such as, oh, and let's go back to Alien, darlings. I think I may have skipped the big part in Alien by Mugler, the biggest jasmine bomb. Yes, and I think we all know that. Yes, I thought I'd just include that in. So other examples are perfumes such as Diorella by Dior, First by Van Cleef Arpels. Now, First was one of my first jasmine powerhouse perfumes. Yes, yes, yes. And then you have perfumes such as a very important, notable one, which is Arpège by Lanvin. And then you have Gucci Bloom by Gucci. Now, these are just to name a few, darlings. There are more than that. There are more perfumes that I couldn't begin to describe. It'll take me, most likely, 2 days and 2 nights. So jasmine is above all a healthy, heady, sensual, carnal white flower scent. And I believe its big association and inclusion in perfume will always remain for decades, possibly centuries more. Yes, yes, yes. How you going there, Sage? I might just pop you over there. So on my tray today, darlings, I have 3 beautiful perfumes that predominantly would be nowhere without their glorious jasmine heart note. We have, first of all, Eros Parfum by Versace. So this scent came out in 2014, and the perfumer is the fabulous Alberto Morillas, Olivier Cresp, Nathalie Lawson. So it took three brilliant minds. Imagine the round table where they decided. Lots of thought, imagination, ideas to create this. So I received almost a dozen, maybe more bottles of Versace scents because I had a very quick 1-year roll for Donatella. Yes, it was a very quick role that I accomplished in a contract, and then I moved on. So I really typically move around all the luxury brands. There's just nowhere else to go, darlings. It's just here, there, and I'm getting spooked and poached at every interval. Ha ha ha! They must love me. So this scent is a floral, woody musk. This has a very challenging opening. It is a blast of lemon and wood. And then you have two jasmines in the middle note, not just one. You have both the jasmine sambac and the jasmine grandiflorum. Not one, but two. So you have the honeyed sambac jasmine, and you have the freshly green high note of the jasmine grandiflorum, maneuvering around, gloriously maneuvering around each other. So you have the lemon, the bergamot, the lemon blossom, providing that essential citrus vibe, but in a very sexy way. This is a very sexy jasmine citrus scent. Amazing. I've always enjoyed this. I haven't put a large dent in that, but I will. Yes. Dior Addict, the second perfume on our tray today, darlings. Dior Addict. Fabulous. Jasmine. Heartthrob. Come here. Oh, we all know about this fine jasmine specimen, don't we? Yes. 2002 launch. Oriental floral, masterpiece, very inspired by the feeling of glamour, basically. This is sensuality and mystery. When the perfume was being designed, the House of Dior really wanted something different, something both powerful and alluring. Yes, and the name itself, Addict, suggests this captivating, addictive quality to the scent. The jasmine here is big. The blackberry is divine. The jasmine sambac, nice and cozy, especially in the middle, where it belongs. and it's given it that curve and roundness. This perfume is an aphrodisiac. People have called this something similar that I won't mention, but this is an aphrodisiac, darlings. This thing elicits such an intense reaction amongst others, especially from everyone that matters. And it always shall continue to do so. This is a Jasmine Powerbomb by Dior. Addict. There are actually no other words to describe this, darling. It is alluring and powerful. And I believe it is because of that jasmine middle note. It would not be the same without jasmine. Yes. The third jasmine fragrance today is another jasmine inclusive fragrance. So it is Jessica Simpson's Fancy. Yes, it is quite popular. Yes, very popular indeed. I believe it's very popular. It's a very popular scent. This is an oriental vanilla. This beauty, come here, never gets old. If you love almonds in perfume, like I do, you will love this. We will come to the jasmine in a minute, but let's just all agree, this may just be the prettiest, fanciest bottle there is. Have a look at it. It is gorgeous. It is very, very fancy. And that glorious rose gold. Oh, that is amazing. Gorgeous. This scent is kind of sickly and dated, but it is delicious. It is very delicious. Can I please have some? I can smell the red licorice, even though it's not a note that is noted or included, or ingredient that's included. And so the caramel and vanilla enters just a tad later, and it is most definitely boosted by the jasmine grandiflorum. Green, fleshy curves. So the grandiflorum jasmine is the subtle star here, darlings. She's working very nicely, and without her, this would be one big, hot, disheveled mess, right? Gorgeous, just gorgeous. You gorgeous jasmine. Masterpiece, I could say. Just glorious. Yes, 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 yes. Very yes. So, darlings, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video about jasmine and just a brief, quick look into the note of jasmine, the ingredient jasmine, the two big jasmine species that are included in possibly 80%, possibly 90% of all our perfumes, in our perfumes. If you love the video, please give it a like and subscribe. It will cost you nothing. It helps us stay connected. Until the next video, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.